Yes. Really nice weather as well. It is really nice. Wow.
You're in the lead.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Cool.
Okay, so we're just preparing to go for the next part of the ride. I'm gonna do something very stupid now. I'm going to move in the path of the moving car, which is quite stupid, but the way it happens is you can see the car over there turning left and then another car turning left, and there is a car behind him, and I assumed for whatever reason that car was turning as well. I didn't go far.
Got too excited there.
I just basically got with my front wheel onto the pavement, but it was enough to scare the driver and myself. Yeah, this is kind of what they were talking about in the training, where you see what you want to see. Look at the car coming around the corner now. Pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah, so I've done 2 of those sped up parts of the ride. I took out some of the most boring stuff, or the most common stuff that I saw. So this is kind of a nicer part of the route now. As you can see, I'm trying to position myself better than before. I kind of try to use the road a bit better. I'm not doing it great yet. In the later part of the video, when I follow the policeman, I've noticed that he's much more quick with the changes of his lane positioning. I'm not that quick. I don't know why. It's just, I'm not used to this, so it's very different for me. We are going through a variety of sites, so we're going through the roads that have houses next to them, built areas, and we are also gonna go into some other bendy roads that don't have that much stuff in there. But those roads were pretty much scaring me. Those bushes next to the road. I just felt like someone's gonna pull out in a second or two. It's just like about looking, you know what I mean? So they were stressing me out a lot, because they're high enough to hide a truck, not to mention a car. Apart from that, it's alright, but you don't. I know how people pull out on you in London, so for me that was very stressful. I'm sure these guys are used to, stopping and checking before they pull out, but still, yeah, that was a new experience to ride on a road like that, where you cannot see if someone's gonna pull out on you or not. One of the other things that I had to, think about when I was riding was that the road surface. There were puddles of water. There was some mud. The road wasn't great at places. Sometimes there was some dirt on the road. So all those things that I don't necessarily have to worry about usually, I had to worry during this ride. Now in the back camera you will be able to see the guys, and I'm gonna be commenting of what I see in my rearview mirror basically, because I'm thinking that they're talking about me and my stupid action in the beginning of the video or something else.
I wonder what I messed up. It's like before something, there was something else.
Yeah, that was very grammatical and stuff.
Okay.
And there we go again. Probably would have sped up this part as well, but I want to show you as much as possible. If you're bored with that part, just move it along, but I don't know. Some of you guys really want to watch the whole thing, so I'm not cutting anything out, that's for sure. Keeping everything in, and I'm letting you watch the whole thing. If you want, you can speed it up yourself. You can move through the video. At the end of the video, I had my camera on when the policeman was giving me kind of a summary of how my riding was. So I'm sharing that as well with you. When he was talking to me, he was also talking on the radio, so I had to cut the conversation into pieces and put it back together so it makes some sort of sense. It's not because I'm cutting out anything that I don't want you to know. I'm just basically making it understandable and not super boring and not taking another half an hour. So yeah, I've tried to cut as much as possible of crap from this video so you can, well, apart from the ride. So you guys can enjoy it more. It's funny enough because a month later the weather is worse than it was when I did this, which is crazy. By the way, I'm not drinking anything today, not even my tea. Is because I already had my tea, to be honest. And besides, I wouldn't be drinking any alcoholic drinks when I record my videos, just as a, I don't know, alcohol and driving does not mix. Even though I'm not driving, I don't want to encourage any sort of, drink driving or drink riding or whatever. Yeah. So yeah. If you hear me drinking anything later on, it will be the tea. With lemon. And honey. Or just black tea. Do you find it weird that I'm drinking just black tea, no sugar, no milk? Because, a lot of British find it very weird that I don't have any sugar nor milk. I don't know. That's how I drink it. That's how I like it. And I mess up here as well. Apparently we were supposed to turn and I haven't seen them indicating. So now we're turning around. For some reason I turned very wide to her. I don't know why. This sort of road is pretty dangerous because from behind the corner there could be a car going high speed in your direction. But now the road opens up, and that was fast. You can see water, slippery, and these guys are already gone. Those roads are mad. Cannot see much, it's very manly. Actually enjoy watching it. to tell you that making videos that long, well, there you go, had to wait for me. Making videos that long is not an easy job. It takes a lot of time. A lot of time. Okay, now I'll be following this guy. And look how he positions himself. And look how fast we will go, you know, in a minute. Because I've learned the most, I think, from this part of the ride when, not yet, but when we get to the faster bit. That was pretty amazing. By the way, this is a very nice place, I can see. Very nice little bit village. Look at that, cemetery. Not that I like cemeteries or something, but yeah, it was nice. See? Sorry, the movie jumped because of my contour losing some footage between clips, but I didn't cut anything out. Yeah, look at the positioning of the cup. It's pretty good. We've met some horses coming up, so we slowed down, not to startle them. They thanked us, by the way, and then we went off. Look how quickly he's pulling off. Sorry, pulling off. Oh yeah, pulling away. Probably said something funny, but doesn't matter. It is quick.
Going much faster than I'm used to. She's alright. It's pushing me a little bit, not too much, but still.
He said, killing the bend. By the way, apologies for me sniffing, you know, in my helmet, but it was cold. Even though the weather was nice, it was cold, so, you know, if you're a motorcyclist, you know what I'm talking about. The wind will just blow in your face, make your eyes watery, and, you know, your nose runny. So, yeah, that's how it works. Was a great day out, seriously. If you haven't done it, do it. If you have a bike big enough to take it for this ride, sign up. I really cannot recommend it enough. Not to mention that you will gain respect for those police riders, because they effortlessly take those bends, and I struggled.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Actually, following you is pretty good.
Follow me.
Yeah. Because I see how you take the bends.
I'll lead a bit more because there's some more. Yeah. Don't worry. If I go too fast, don't worry about catching me up. I will slow down. For
Okay,
you, all right?
fine.
You can see that I'm trying to replicate what he's doing. I was worried she's gonna just turn in front of me. That would have been very scary. I don't think I will be able to stop, to be honest. Driving in London makes you not trust people on the road, that's for sure. Never trust anybody. There you go, Mr. POV. Road clear. You can go. No speed limits. Step on it. The only problem is very quickly I will get stuck behind a car. So that's the only problem. So far I don't know this and I enjoy it. This looks like the tunnel between, I don't know, somewhere. And there we go, the car. Very nice road, very nice road, look at that. I remember thinking that this car is blocking the view and destroying the kind of the video, the footage, because you know I'd prefer it not to be in the frame. Like, and it's, yeah, I couldn't overtake it really. Not at this, not at this point. Too narrow, too bendy, cannot see much. So I wouldn't even try that. will overtake it in the end, but yeah. Probably I shouldn't have overtaken it anyway, because he was doing the right speed. I just hated that he's ruining my shot. Oh man. Yeah, that's what you get when you get that camera on your head. You're like, you're spoiling the shot, you bastard. It is also quite difficult to do these voiceovers, because I don't re-record these. Basically, what happens, yeah. And as I do it in one go, it's basically one big recording. I don't know if any of you tried to do something like that, but yeah. Have to prepare a lot. First you do a video that will be roughly what you want. You realign all the footage, get all the shots right, and then you have to produce it. Then you watch it, then you note down the important stuff. Then you make small changes because you've noticed there's a lot of problems. Then you produce it again. Then you watch it again. Then you finally watch it again and do a voiceover. Yeah, so it's a day, a full day of work if you do it in one day. And I've started it last week and I couldn't finish. I've promised to somebody I'll do it last week, and I just couldn't finish it last week. You need, a quiet time as well. You don't want, a TV playing or something like that in the background when you do the voiceover. So yeah, it has to be planned for. Come on, you Range Rover. Fortunately, we're turning just the way he went. I know that some people manage to get the BikeSafe for free. I don't know how, but if you want to do this, I would encourage you to have a look if there is an opportunity to get it for free, basically. Because if you get it for free, that's like 10 times better than paying for it. But even if you have to pay for it, 45 quid is really worth it. You get a meal and some gadgets. Oh, by the way, I can complain a little bit about it. They promised us some gadgets that we were supposed to get, like pressure gauge for your tires, and something to measure the depth of your tires, and some high-vis jacket and all sorts of crap. And the book, I think, all of that was supposed to be given to us at the end of the thingy, and the buff, a buff, like neck warmer stuff, and we never got it. I was so disappointed because we all forgot about it, I think, including the instructors. So on my way home I was like, wait a minute, I was supposed to get some stuff and I never got it. So yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not bothered really. I have all of those things anyway, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. But it would have been nice. So if you want to make sure that you get those things, you don't have those things, just remind your instructors. Yeah, there is some stuff for us. Yeah. The other thing that happens at the end is you get a photo. The photo, a group photo. If you don't want to be in a photo, you don't have to. Yeah, as they say, if you're supposed to be at work and no one's supposed to know that you've been on the ride, then they won't include you in the photo. You can just stay away. They're supposed to publish it somewhere on their website, but to be honest with you, I haven't seen the photo with me on the website. And for people who would automatically go and try to check, the photo of BikersPOV, yeah, don't waste your time. It's a photo in a helmet anyway, so if they publish it at any time, or you're not gonna see my face anyway. Yeah, because I've taken my picture in a helmet. So there you go. This is a really nice stretch of the road as well. And I was so pissed off at this Range Rover that he's blocking the view. I was like, get away. I think and I'm overtaking him here, I think. Should have just let it go, but I was like, I need to get this road without him. You can see me getting eager, clean road. Step on it. Nice. Yeah, I think I will do one more video in this series, just an outro with some best kind of maybe funny bits, stuff like that, with some music to finish this series. I don't think I will be talking anymore about because I have recorded some stuff as I was going back home, but I don't think that's needed for this series anymore. I've mentioned most of the comments that I had already in this. Yeah, basically you don't want to get bored with that, do you? So what I will do is do one more video where I will just pull out some nice footage and make it a nice video for you guys. Not too long, obviously, not an hour long. Definitely not. I think something the length of a song should be enough. We'll see. I have a couple ideas, so I'll think about what to do for that video. It should be alright. We're pretty close probably to coming back, really. I think we were out for about, 50 minutes already, and there is still quite a lot of time left. It really is, a couple hours of riding during that ride, so you're getting your money back, if you know what I mean. You get a good experience out of this ride. Sorry for me clicking a pen, it's a very annoying habit. Yeah, obsessive compulsive disorder, that's what I got. OCD. At some point the music is gonna switch on. I don't remember exactly where it starts, but the last bit where we ride back to the station will be with the music, so it may cut off anytime. It will surprise you. You will be amazed. Sorry, yeah, I'm just talking crap again. Right. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope you like, you've learned something maybe from this. I have learned a lot during the ride. I hope you have learned something from this video, and I hope it encouraged you to go and look for extra qualifications and maybe doing the BikeSafe, maybe doing IAM, which is the International Advanced Motoring course or whatever. There's a couple others. Some of them give you discounts on your insurance. I think even BikeSafe gives you insurance discount. I haven't used it for insurance purposes. To be honest with you, my insurance went down anyway, so yeah, not a biggie. Thankfully I had no accidents this year, so yeah. I still ride with third party only. I know. It's just that, yeah, my insurance is my camera, really. In many situations, but I had some problems, yeah, and if I didn't have my camera, I probably would have ended up 50-50 or 100%. But, you know, my camera is really worth the money. Well, that camera, doesn't matter what camera, what brand, get a camera, because it can save your ass. On a motorbike, you drop it and it's likely to be a write-off, yeah. Well, not a small one, you know, like if you slide down the road, it's very likely it's gonna be a write-off, especially if it's a lot of plastics, like a sports bike. Those plastics cost a fortune. I know, my Ninja, you know, cracked fairings. I was looking at the prices, I was like, no way they're gonna replace it, and guess what? They rolled up the bike. Yeah, I was checking, actually, you've seen me look in the mirror. I was checking if my camera was recording. Yeah, because yeah, sometimes it may mess up and lock and stuff. And when it does, I am furious, especially if I lose an important event like this one. And thankfully, this time it went pretty good. I have multiple camera angles, all sorts of stuff. And double wide sucks. I don't know if you know this, but you can actually overtake on double wides if you are not leaving the lane, so if you're not actually crossing them. That's what I've kind of heard. So if a car is, you know, at the right position of the lane and the lane is wide enough and you don't cross the double wide, or single wide, doesn't matter, if you cannot leave your lane, but you know there is enough space that you stay in your lane, just share the lane with a car, you can still overtake it, you know, obviously at low speeds and all sorts of stuff, if it's safe to do so and so on, but it is possible.
front a little bit. You said when we stopped, obviously, that you could see like the lines that we take and whatever. That's pretty much standard what we would follow. Obviously, we would probably be a little bit more at speed when we do our training for the police motorcycling. We'd probably be, our slowest speed on there would probably be 60. We'd be sort of 60s to the 90s. I'm not saying that all those bends would be 90s. We would a lot of time we could drop below the 60s. But we've maintained somewhere between the 60s and the 90s. When it gets a lot drier, it's a lot easier. But that will be the lines that we follow. So gives you an insight. Where we stopped and had a chat about when I did that and down the middle of the road and stuff. Afterwards, you started adopting the positioning a little bit. You started doing it, and I don't know whether that assisted you with your vision, bits and pieces. Obviously, then I went in front a couple of times and done some bits and pieces, and hopefully that gave you an insight into your bits. Your town riding, you're a lot faster in your town riding than you are in your nationals riding.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
I'm not saying that you're too fast in town. Just be careful with the speed limits. The filtering for you isn't a problem. Whereas a couple of the other guys who were out today, when I was out with the other team this morning, that they didn't want to filter.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I felt like, come on, you can do it.
But they've had. That's why they've ended up on a different route, because they did when we stopped. When we stopped for a wee break, and we nearly had a crash.
That was like me switching off for a moment, like, oh yeah, we can ride again, and they're like, oh.